Hi friends, now we are starting new lesson. Unit 9, Cities of the World, a closer look 1. Before the video, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget it. Thank you very much. Here we go. First of all, let's look at the vocabulary. We have some new words here. The first one is polluted. Polluted. It's kind of adjective, okay? And what's it in Vietnamese? And next one, tasty. Tasty. It's kind of adjective. That's it in Vietnamese. And next one is salty. 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 And it's in Vietnamese. And next one is mushy. 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 And next one is sour. 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 Chua. And next one is outgoing. 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 It's also adjective. It's also an adjective. And next one, generous. 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 And next one is high rise. High rise. High rise. Having many stories. Stories. Okay, for example, it's kind of building and let's say floors. Okay, having many floors. Stories. And next one is mild. 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 This one is in Vietnamese. And playwright. 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 Okay, so one more time, let's read together. Polluted. Polluted. Tasty. Tasty. Salty. Salty. Mushy. Mushy. Sour. 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 Outgoing. 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 Generous. Generous. High rise. High rise. Mild. Mild. Playwright. Playwright. Polluted. Tasty. Salty. Mushy. Sour. Outgoing. Generous. High rise. Mild. And playwright. Okay, so here these are only one syllable and they are 2 or 3 syllables. Okay, now let's check the vocabulary. Okay, it's time to check the vocabulary. So do you remember what does mean nim? Polluted. Next one is ngon, tasty, and this one is man, salty, men, what's this, mushy, chua, sour, and zegan tan tien, outgoing, and zong leung, generous, having many stories, high rise, and on hoa, mild, and nya viet kik, playwright. I can't speak Vietnamese well, excuse me. And exercise 1, match the words in A with their opposites in B. Some words may have more than one opposite. Okay, so opposite mean, for example, good, bad. Okay, it's opposite. Old, for example, old, young. Okay, like that. So old, the first one is old, the opposite form is, where is it? Old, new. Old can be, the opposite can be new. Okay, Dangerous, it is safe. Quiet, it is noisy. Dry, it can be wet. And clean, dirty. Historic, it is modern. Boring, it is exciting. Cheap, it is expensive. Cold, it is cold is hot. Now create word webs. Okay, so web means, for example, there is a word and we can make this kind of web. Okay, here we go. City can be beautiful, peaceful, noisy, exciting, modern, big, polluted, and safe, and etc. Okay, so one more time. A city can be beautiful, peaceful, noisy, exciting, modern, big, polluted, safe, and etc. And food. Okay, food can be delicious, yummy, delicious, very good. Okay, all people love delicious food. And awful is very bad. Okay, very bad. And good, tasty, delicious, tasty. And salty and sour, and also mushy, very soft food. Mushy, very soft food. I love soft food. Okay, bitter, it's not very delicious. Bitter, I don't like bitter food, and etc. Okay, and now people can be nice, yep, and people can be friendly, can be unfriendly, not good, unfriendly, and people can be open, and people can be noisy, and interesting, and outgoing, and generous, and etc. Okay, so building can be old, like historical building, can be modern, can be tall, can be new, historic, and high rise, and spacious, very large, comfortable. Okay, and impressive, very nice, very good, amazing, impressive, and etc. Okay, and weather, the sound. So bad, weather can be bad, and rainy, and hot, and cold, wet, and lovely, mild, and dry, and etc. Okay, and now let's look at pronunciation part. Pronunciation. Okay, pronunciation. So we have two sounds here. One of them is O, and I. O, I. The first one is O, words with letter O. Okay, for example, cold, both, whole, told, old. And next one is I, like words with letter I, Y, IE. For example, like, sky, die, and fly, child, my, and tie. Okay, so let's do exercise 3. Listen and write the words you hear in the appropriate column. Then read the words aloud. Aloud. Like O, like cold. I, like sky. Okay, let's write here. Exciting. I, exciting. And snow. O, snow. And next one is old. Old. And next one is high. High. And clothes. Clothes. Okay, O. And fine. I'm fine. Fine. And hold. Hold. And flight. Flight. Okay. And listen and repeat. I will read for you and you will listen after me. And let's start. Number 1. New York is an exciting city with many skyscrapers. Okay. Skyscrapers. Skyscrapers. It's very cold in Sweden. Very cold. Cold in Sweden in the winter with lots of snow. Oh, snow. And number 3, I like looking at tall buildings at night with their colorful light. And 4, write and tell me how to cook the Thai curry. Write I and Thai I. Okay. Number 5, you can go boating. Go boating on the West Lake. It's nice. I. And Oxford University is the oldest university in Britain. Here we go. Now grammar part. Superlatives of long adjectives. So what's long adjective? Long adjective means it has 2 syllables. Okay? 2 syllable adjectives not ending in like Y. Okay? So example, famous. Peaceful. 1, 2. 1, 2. So 1, 2, they are 2 syllables. All adjectives of 3 or more syllables. Okay, for example, expensive, delicious. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are 3 syllables. So it is long adjectives. So they are long adjectives. So we have a rule for long adjectives if you want to make superlative. So first of all, let's look at this picture. As you see here, there is the most expensive car in the picture. So this is the most. It's very important. Don't forget the most expensive. X1, pen 2, 3. Expensive 3 syllables adjective car in the world. So it is a long adjective. That's why we should use the most. Okay, so we have a rule here. Before the rules, we have a next picture. So as you see here, he is very tired because he has a difficult problem here. So this test is the most difficult of all. This test, the most difficult. Difficult. There are 3 syllables. Okay, 3 syllables. Like expensive. Okay, so we have a rule. Formation. We have a rule here. What is this rule? There is a subject here. Okay, for example, this is a subject, this is a subject. Okay, this test is a subject, this is subject here. B can be like am or is or are. Okay, after that we use the most, and then long adjective. For example, this is the most expensive car, or this test is the most difficult of all. Okay, or for example, this is the most comfortable for example train in the world. Okay, this is subject, this one is to be, and then the most here, comfortable. So there are 3 syllables, so it's long adjective. Okay, subject, to be, the most, and long adjective. So it's a rule, it's a formation. Okay, so more example. So there are 3 princesses here. Princess Sylvia is the most beautiful of all. Okay, Princess Sylvia is the most beautiful of all. So next example, CDs, tapes, floppy. So which one is the most modern? So CDs are the most modern. Nobody uses tapes or floppy disks anymore. Butterfly, fish, and frog. The butterfly is the most beautiful of all. So don't forget the. Exercise 5. Complete the fact sheet by choosing one picture. Compare your fact sheet with a classmate. Do you agree with his or her answers? Country, Britain. The biggest city, London. And oldest university, is it University of Oxford or University of Cambridge? Okay, I think the University of Cambridge is the oldest university in Britain. Most popular British writer, which one? I think should be Shakespeare. And most popular food, I think in Great Britain, fish and chips are the most popular food. And the question 5. Most popular drink in Great Britain, tea is the most popular drink. And most common activity, it is watching TV. Watching TV is the most common activity in Great Britain. Okay, now exercise 6. Read this article about Britain, then look at your fact sheet. Did you have correct answers? London is Britain's biggest city. Oxford University is the oldest university in Britain. It was built in the 12th century. The playwright William Shakespeare is the most popular British writer in the world. William Shakespeare, as you see here. Britain's most popular food is fish and chips. Tea is the most popular drink. Tea and fish and chips. Britain's most common leisure activities are watching television and films and listening to radio. So let's do this exercise one more time. Okay, the oldest university is University of Oxford. Most popular British writer is Shakespeare, most popular food is fish and chips, and most popular drink is tea, and most common activity is watching TV. Okay, so thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, and thank you very much. See you soon. Goodbye.